Hey there, welcome back to another video. So if you read the title of this video, I wanted to share my workaround of like not finding exact sounds that I want for a song and how I make them myself. And I wanted to share like some little tricks and stuff that maybe help you out for your own music production needs. I'm going to use Serum 2 to just give this example real quickly. This is the default preset of Serum 2. To make a bass, all you need to do is just lower an octave. Already, that's a bass. But if you wanted to have a Reese bass, you would just need to increase some unison. I like to do 7. Reduce a bit of detuning, like reduce it a bit. It already sounds better. Put it in mono and turn on legato as well. And maybe porta so it slides. And if you wanted that darker sound or like a sub Reese thing, just turn on this filter and there you have it. You have a Reese bass. It's that easy. And even if you don't know stuff, you don't really have to. My best advice is just grab a synth you like or anything. Like for me, I love Serum, and then just experiment. Or if you have a sound in mind, try to like make it. For example, but this kalimba right here. You know, I want to recreate it in Serum. How would I go about it? If you need some help, open up Edison in FL Studio and then just zoom in. If you see, it's a sine wave. So you know that your starting point should be a sine wave. You can like reduce a bit of this thing right here, envelope. It already sounds closer, and you know, just do some effects. You can do like, I don't know, a compressor to make it loud. I always put a compressor just to make it a bit louder. Maybe you can add a bit of phaser. Again, you can do anything you want to. You can add a bit of reverb. It's not exactly the kalimba yet, but you know, it's getting closer. You can add a flanger. So, you know, it's not exactly that sound. You know, you can hear it like, this is a kalimba and this is what I made like super quickly. I just want to make a point here is that as long as you know what basic shape your sound is, you can kind of make it in Serum or any sort of VST that you have that you like. So, you know, don't be afraid to like make sounds. And if you don't really have a picture of like, I don't know, you don't want to make a sound, like Eliminate said in a video once, I just twist knobs, and you should do the same. Like just twist some knobs, use some shapes, put some effects, anything. Again, I make some super weird sounds I can show. You know, just some super random sounds. And by the way, I was thinking of making a preset pack for Serum 2. If you guys would be interested, do let me know in the comment section. And if you are, like, what sort of things do you want in a preset pack? And I'll try to make one. Yeah, so let me know. Again, back to the point. Just make some weird sounds. And sound designing is not all about just grabbing a plugin and making your sounds in a plugin like Serum. For example, a big thing that I like to do with my music is make atmospheric loops. In FL Studio, how I do it is very easy. For example, this vocal loop right here. In FL Studio, you just open up Edison, you press Ctrl B, and you will have right here, which is blur. Right, this thing right here, blur. These are the settings that I go with. Just do it a few times. And you have instant atmospheres. That's a really quick way to make atmospheres in FL Studio. Another thing that I started doing with certain sounds is, let me grab this, another sample real quick. So here's a sample that it's from the Rival pack. By the way, great sample pack. You should definitely get it. It's really cool. The loop, I really like this loop. The thing that I like to do again, you can do it with the Edison as well, but another thing that I like to do is just throw a convolver on it. Where is it? Fruity convolver. Just use a preset blur pink. Maybe if you want to shape it like this, do it like that and increase the wetness, and it gives like such a beautiful sound, and it's so good. Like you can do the same thing with a lot of other things as well, you know. For example, the worst piano that exists. Here's a quick melody that again is from the rival pack, but if I throw it into the same channel as the convolver, already have another instant atmosphere. Again, just have fun with it. For example, let's say let's do the like most random of things ever. This is pure white noise, one of the worst sounds that you can ever make. The thing about white noise is it involves almost every single frequency that it exists in ever. Like for example, if I were to play a note, like it kind of exists on every single frequency. Of course, it's super highs are super highs. A thing you can do is you can make chords out of these. Already you can hear some frequencies, you can hear some differences. You can add maybe, I don't know, let's say add some effects of like, and again, that is just from white noise, nothing else. I only put like some effects and already it sounds like this. Just experiment with your plugins. You don't even need to buy fancy plugins. Just experiment with whatever you have. For example, if I were to put a vocodex on this, already it sounds way different. Another thing that I would like to say is that the order of your plugins matter. I'm pretty sure in every single DAW and in Serum as well, it does matter the order that you put your plugins in. So, you know, maybe change the order. For example, I put the vocodex before resonator and it sounds like this, but if I were to put it later, it would sound like this. See, it already makes a difference. Just experiment with whatever you have, whatever sounds plugins you have, and don't be afraid to like make mistakes, because you know, by making mistakes you'll learn. So yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video of like just sharing my thoughts of like how to sound design and how you can make any sound you want essentially. So I hope this video helped, and yeah, if you like to see more videos, stick around, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.